Good morning, Rosenort School. My name is Craig Cornelson, class of 2006, and you are watching the coolest morning announcement show of all time, none other than R360 News.
That's right, folks. All this week, the Scholastic Book Fair will be in our school library. Welcome to the R360 News. I'm your host, Eli Duick. It's Tuesday, October 12th, day 1 on the school calendar. In our lunch report, we have a pizza quesadilla on the menu for today. Tomorrow in the cafeteria will be Subway Day. There will be a bus evacuation drill for all non-bus students right after the news. This morning, Miss Jennifer Reimer will come around to all classes to collect students, starting with the grade 1s. In sports news, this past Saturday, our JV girls team traveled to NPC for a mini invitational tournament. The girls came out with their guns blazing and took control of their games. They walked away with an undefeated record. Great job, girls. Let's take a look at some highlights. In high school intramural soccer, it was a thrilling semifinal game last week that set up tomorrow's championship final. Let's take a look at the final penalty kicks that saw Team 2 and Team 3 battling it out. In sudden death, John Gellert steps up and makes no mistakes, setting up a do-or-die situation. And with Denver Reimer as the keeper, he intimidates his opponents into the miss, setting up a date with Team 1 in the final match tomorrow. Thank you to all the grade 1 to 8 students that participated in the Terry Fox run on Friday, as well as the running challenge. During recess breaks, there is still time to donate online. We will announce the total amount of money raised tomorrow. Teachers, please send one student to Miss Nix's office with all running challenge sheets, class and individual. This morning, after announcements, the class and individual winners will be announced tomorrow. Those are all of your announcements for today. And as we sign off, we will check out your Scholastic Book Fair recommendation for today from Ms. Schellenberg. Today is for students in grade 6 and up. It is called Ground Zero. Have a great day at school, everyone.
Hi, I'm Alan Gratz, the author of Ground Zero. September 11th was a brilliant fall day in New York City. The sky was bright blue, it was cloudless, the air was crisp. It was a gorgeous day. Ground Zero is the story of the September 11th, 2001 terrorist attacks. It's told from the point of view of two different kids. The first is 9-year-old Brandon. He is in the North Tower of the World Trade Center on September 11th when the first plane hits. He has just gotten into the elevator and he's about 20 floors away from the top of the building when, boom, the whole building shakes. A plane has flown into the building just above him. And now Brandon has to try and figure out how he is going to survive. And see if he can save his dad. The other story that's woven in with Brandon's is that of Reshmina. She is 11 years old. She lives in Afghanistan, and she is suffering through her own version of 9/11 in the present day as her village becomes a battleground between the United States and the Taliban, who are still fighting a war in Afghanistan because of what happened on September 11th, 2001. For years, young readers have been asking me to write a book about 9/11. The way it impacted me and almost every American that I know, it's made 9/11 really difficult to think about and talk about and remember. Brandon and Reshmina are two kids who believe they are strong enough to meet any challenge, and they are strong characters. But what they learn is that sometimes the world is too much for you to deal with on your own. And what you have to do is you have to find friends, you have to find allies, you have to come together as a community and overcome challenges together. Everybody remains strong individually, but sometimes we need help. And that's really, I think, one of the ultimate messages of Ground Zero, is that it's not me against the world. It's all of us working together to overcome everything that the world can throw at us. Look for my book, Ground Zero, at your Scholastic Book Fair.